Welcome back to the Explainer. So, for months, honestly, it feels like forever, the massive industry assumption was that AI was just going to completely demolish Google search. I mean, everybody thought the classic search engine was totally doomed, right? Well, today we're cutting through all that noise. We're looking at the hard data from Alphabet's Q1 2026 earnings to separate the hype from the reality. Okay, let's dive into this. The big myth was that AI would literally eat search alive. But the reality? It's the exact opposite. Search is actually expanding. And get this, queries are at an all-time high. Instead of bogging their systems down, Google has somehow managed to lower latency by 35%, while simultaneously cutting their AI response costs by a full 30%. So AI isn't killing search, it's absolutely amplifying it. And the sheer scale here is just staggering. 2 billion users, 2 billion people are now actively engaging with AI overviews. And when you add in the massive consumer adoption of the Gemini app, which, by the way, just hit 750 million monthly users, you can really see just how deeply embedded this tech has become in our daily lives. Now, these user metrics aren't just vanity numbers. They translate directly to the bottom line. AI is driving literally every single part of Google's business, rather than cannibalizing it. Total revenue just hit $109.9 billion. That's up 22% year on year. Search alone is sitting at $60.4 billion, up 19%. And their cloud division? It is exploding, hitting $20 billion, which is a massive 63% increase. As CEO Sundar Pichai put it, our AI investments and full-stack approach are driving performance across the business. And this brilliantly illustrates the strategic secret sauce behind these mind-blowing financial and user metrics. So what exactly does that full-stack edge actually mean? Well, it means Google owns the entire hardware and software ecosystem. We're talking custom TPUs and NVIDIA GPUs, their very own cloud infrastructure, the Gemini models, all the way down to the consumer apps in your pocket. Owning the whole shebang is their real edge. It's what directly drove a $460+ billion cloud backlog and an insane 800% year-on-year growth in AI cloud revenue. But the story shifts gears a bit right here. We're now entering the era of agentic workflows. Both the enterprise and consumer spaces are just exploding with AI agents doing the heavy lifting. To give you a sense of this scale, there are now 350 million paid subscriptions driven by Gemini. And on the business side, 35 enterprise customers have already crossed the 10 trillion token mark each. 10 trillion. So, the crucial point is, sustaining this explosive compute-constrained AI growth requires some staggering capital expenditure. Demand is already completely outpacing supply. Because of that, Google is going all in. Their CapEx for 2026 is projected to hit somewhere between $180 and $190 billion, and that's expected to increase even further into 2027. To wrap up this quick explainer, the data clearly proves that massive distribution and full-stack ownership matter infinitely more than just model hype. It leaves us with a really fascinating question to ponder. Despite all those earlier doubts we talked about at the beginning, is Google actually the most underrated AI winner in the market today? Let that sink in.